Welcome to this month's Minute with Victor, where Dr. Cotton answers your questions.
This month's question comes from a physician who writes, "Before taking a patient to the OR, I sat down with him to obtain his informed consent. As I began to explain the procedure, he stopped me and said he wasn't interested in the details. He told me that he trusted my recommendation and then he signed the consent. Is his consent valid even though he was never informed?" When I've discussed informed consent in the past, I've always said that it's a two-step process. The first step is to inform the patient, and the second step is for the patient to consent, which of course is why it's called informed consent. Now, in your case, you have the consent, but not the informed. But I still think it's good enough, and here's why. When we talk about informed consent, we usually say that it's a legal duty that belongs to the physician, and that we're required to inform the patient prior to obtaining his consent. That's how we usually explain it, but it's not quite correct. Informed consent isn't a duty that belongs to the physician, it's a right that belongs to the patient. And the question is therefore not whether I fulfilled my duty, it's whether I respected the patient's right. Did I respect the patient's right to be informed? If I did, then his consent is valid. So in your situation, you recognize that the patient had a right to be informed, and you attempted to inform him. That's all we need to know. His consent is legally valid. It doesn't matter whether he listened to everything that you said, some of what you said, or none of what you said. What matters is that you gave him an opportunity to be informed. You respected his right to be informed, and his consent is therefore valid. Thanks again for listening. I'd like to tell you about some additions to our website. We have 2 new educational modules that are both videos. One addresses the risk of medication-related lawsuits, and the other addresses malpractice risks in the medical office. That video is designed for clinicians as well as non-clinicians, and you can preview both videos here on our website. The new series that we added a few months ago called The Crucible has been an enormous success. I've received multiple messages asking for more installments, so I've created them for you. They're available on our website at no cost to you, and I hope you enjoy them.